So that means all 4 of our builders are going to be focused on building this house once they finish the road around it. Which is actually fan-fucking-tastic. If I do say so myself, and I fucking do. I'm going to put a road over here. Yes! Fucking amazing, everybody. There we got a road. It's got a little bit of a gap over here because it's not the same exact size. Well, maybe we can put something over here. I don't know. Or we'll just leave it blank. It doesn't really matter that much. I'll try to ignore it. I'll try to not let my OCD get in the way of that. Okay. Are you guys going to do stuff? Are they doing stuff over here? Zooming in. Let's see what they're doing. This Casa, she's 2 years old. She's a child, so she can't do anything. 9 years old, child can't do it. I think they turn 10 or 11. One of those 2 years is when they can actually start working. We got Zachary here. He's 18 and he's idling. Even though there's a million fucking trees to chop down, he's idling. Let's go to our builders option, or our assigned jobs options here. Let's see. Forester, etc. So the thing about these is they're a little bit confusing. Like if you set someone as a forester, he's not just going to concentrate on the trees. He's only really going to have a job that works that way if you have the wood cutting lodge or whatever built. So it's a little bit confusing. At least they are actually doing something, and they're not like NPCs in other games. They have to be able to rest and stuff. They can't just keep going and going until all the trees are gone, and then they can rest. Then they'll idle. They'll idle whenever they think they need to rest, I guess. They're almost done with the roads, which hopefully will mean that they're going to start on the actual boarding house, which will then give X amount of families a place to stay. It's early summer, so spring is over, so we should have less rain, which is good for working, I guess, but probably not the best for the crops, even though they are looking immaculate. The harvest yield would be almost 50%. It looks like maybe this thing is up. I don't even know. It's a stockpile. It's not complete at all. I'm guessing they're going to finish the roads before they start building other stuff. Don't know. Don't actually know at all. Trees, rocks, and other obstructions. Remove. Okay, so maybe we actually have to manually remove those trees from that lot. Let's see. Harvest trees. I don't know. I think it's they're already marked to be removed once they're. I think all they have to do is remove those trees and then it'll be done. So once they're actually there in the queue, we should be good. What is this lady doing here? Purple shirt. Hey, Janice. Oh, she's 6 years old. Just playing. She's playing in the rain. You're gonna get pneumonia, you little shit. Look at this place. It's getting clear. It's clearer and clearer. They're doing the trees first, it would seem, and then they're gonna work on the stone, and they're gonna work on the iron, I guess. Oh, it's showing us an event log. Iron is near capacity. Yeah, I know. Let's go ahead and go to the increase priority tool. And make maybe this higher priority. I don't know if it's working or not, is the problem. Yeah, it does seem to be working. So normally when you highlight something in a game like this, red is bad, but in this game it's good. It means that it actually selects it. Look at him go. Chop those fucking trees down. It's 50% complete. So once they chop down that second tree, it'll be good. Come on, ladies. Let's get this shit going. Alright, let's see what's going on from the above view. Look at our little village. Look at Chimichanga grow. We do accept it calling Chimichanga or Chimichanga, whichever one you want to call it. Just don't call it burrito because they're not the same. Okay. I think Hamilo, the 15-year-old builder, is going to chop the tree down. Perfect. Get that tree down, Hamilo. Boom. Onto the plants. No, Hamilo, control your fucking timber. It's done. It's officially done. We got 1% full. This thing is 100% full. And it's because we aren't building a lot of stuff. Can we get this stuff built, man? Can we just get it built? That'd be great. I'm going to prioritize this boarding house so our builders will get their shit together. Here they go. They're putting all the lumber that's just laying around on the storage thing now. There's this log pile just sitting here. This is looking pretty good, though. We have 2 more slots for a stockpile, and if we want to, we can build another storage barn right here. And then we got our boarding house coming up, and then over here is our designated area for our little houses. This is looking good. Looking pretty fucking good. Alright, so what else do we want? Town services, a well maybe? How big is the well? It's pretty big, actually. I'll put it right here, though, if we wanted to. I'm not going to put it up yet. We could make an orchard, or a pasture, or a fishing dock. Fishing dock would probably be a really good investment. Let's go over here to this area. Now you can change the style if it has different styles, which is mostly about the little houses. If it has a different style, you can hit F to cycle through them. If you want to rotate it, though, you hit R and T, respectively, to rotate it around. Now the fishing dock, it needs to have its dock area in the water, as you might expect. So right here is a good spot. Let's see. Let's do it right here. Maybe. Actually, right here is a perfect spot. Boom. So that'll be built eventually. It looks like the builders are finally starting to work on the boarding house, though. 13% complete. They're putting all the logs there. It's 37 of 100. Look at them go. Oh, yeah. The builders are building. We got ourselves Gregory, the 20-year-old. We got ourselves a little child loitering. Get the hell out of here, you Skylando. What a name, Skylando. Holy shit. Okay, we got Friend, the 16-year-old laborer. He's helping out too. Thanks, Friend. Nice vest. Nice vest. We got Gregory again. We got Simon. She's a lady. 14-year-old laborer. They're all working on this now. Even the laborers, which are the people without specific job titles. What does the house symbol mean? The citizen doesn't have a home. Okay. They're going to get one soon. This thing will hold, I don't know, like 3 families or something. Not sure. Then each house will hold 1 family. And depending on how big that family is, it'll hold X, percentage of the people. There's not a set amount. It could have 2 people, a newlywed couple or something. And then it could have like 5 people, like 2 adults and a few kids. So you never know how much space, how many citizens an actual house is going to take up. So we just have to build one at a time and see. Let's see how far along they're going. Oh, they're starting the building process, friends. They've got the little thing down. Oh my God, it's happening. It's really happening. They're also getting shit done in general. Got a lot of children around here. Got a lot of children. Don't worry, kids. You're gonna have houses in no time. As soon as your parents get their shit together. And the ages don't really work out in this game. You have like you'll have like a parent. You'll have like 2 adults living with that are like 18-year-olds living with their children who are like 14-year-olds, which makes it for a really awkward situation where they had sex together when they were like 4. It's just really weird. Just ignore it. Ignore the math and just assume they actually found the kids homeless in the streets of their old city or something. Just don't think about the other thing that could have happened. Okay. Alright, we can have a hunting cabin as well. Let's do that. Let's have a hunting cabin over by where the fishing thing is going to be. Let's see. We'll face it towards the forest. Put it right here on the edge. And then we also can get a orchard? No. It's something else here. It's one of these. Woodcutter. Used to chop logs? No. Forest lodge. Used to define an area to select, cut down trees, and plant new seedlings. This is exactly what we want. See the area of the circle? That's what it's going to do. I think what would be best, though, would be put it over here, maybe. On the other side of this mountain, you know? Actually, this area over here could be a much better spot. Let's go ahead and cancel this, anything that's over here, and reset them up. Okay, we had a hunting lodge, a woodcutter area, which is up here already, and a fishing thing. Let's see. The fishing thing is back right, let's see, right here. And then the hunting lodge, which we can put on the edge here, probably. Right here, you think? We want to make sure it gathers as much food as possible. I don't know how these deer work, but maybe right here so it can reach across the river as well. Oh yeah. That's going to be a great little area for all the outdoor types. They're all going to be over there, you know, wiping their asses with leaves and doing all sorts of weird hunting rituals and stuff. It's going to be the best. They're going to have their faces smeared with deer blood of their latest kill. Look, we got some deer right here too. Look, they're just waiting to be slaughtered and have their blood smeared on a hunter's face to give him like extra bravery or whatever. Or, you know, gathering deer urine is very important for hunting. You want to smear it on yourself so that they think you're actually just a puddle of deer piss and not a human. That's the whole hunting thing. You know, that's how you hunt. You smear piss on you and then you murder things. Okay. What is going on? This is going on, friends. We got ourselves a boarding house filled to the brim with assholes. Look at all these assholes we got. And actually, if we zoom out, none of these villagers have little house symbols above their heads. That means they all have a house. That means our boarding house is actually doing its job. It means it's holding every single villager, which is maybe not the best. I'm not sure what the downside of that is. Maybe it means that they're not going to have baby sex, so that they can't have babies, and that's not a good thing. But as soon as this area is taken out with all these rocks and stuff, we'll start building the actual houses. Look at this, though. It's immaculate building. Good job, everyone. Good job building this shit. Now they're going to have to build over here. Let's go, builders. Let's go. We're going to have to build soon, though. We're going to have to build soon. I think we're going to put one house down just so we know how big they are. And the houses are cool because if you look at it, you can see that if I hit F, I can cycle through the styles of the houses. That one has a sweet-ass chimney. They all have chimneys, don't they? This one has a pretty sweet window set up. If you look at you can look all around. One of the best things about this doesn't even have a front door on it. Where's the door on this bastard? Ah, there. No, not a door. No. Oh, there's the door. There it is. The thing about these houses, though, is that sometimes the front door doesn't face the front of the house, which is a little bit off-putting, if I'm going to be honest. I like this house, though. It has a sweet porch with a covering, which, considering how much it rains here, is probably a good thing. Let's rotate it towards the road. Let's give it a little bit of a gap, right? So we'll start right here with the building. And then we'll go ahead and go to our tools and prioritize this whole area here. Like starting about here. Prioritize this whole area and get it done. Get it done, guys. Look, purple shirt, Renetti, 15-year-old laborer. Carry that wood faster, bitch. Got shit to do. Look at this kid. What an ass. Lamani, 6 years old, idling. It means he's walking around loitering in front of people who are actually doing things. Look at this guy, green vest. Skylando is now 10 years old, and he is now officially a worker. He's laboring away, carrying a ton of logs. Absolute shit ton of logs he's carrying. And as ordered, our civilians are actually getting this house done. They're chopping the trees down, then they're wandering off. That's fine, though. It's okay. Now I think the builders will head over here and, you know, build. Let's go over here and see if there's anybody over here. No, nothing's happening over here yet. So this house should get built fairly soon. What are you doing? It's a child. A 3-year-old. Casa. Already walking around without any parental guidance. It's all good. Look at this one. A 9-year-old. She's all... You're... Pameline, you're almost going to be indentured to the god of Chimichanga. You're about there. You're about ready to be put into heavy labor. Alright, they're putting stuff into it. They've got it 28% full, 33%. They've got all the logs. They just need to put 8 stone in, and then they can start building. And really, they've cleared out this area, too. This is pretty good. What is this? What is that? Some sort of radishes or something. Alright, let's go ahead and actually put some roads around this house. Is this... Oh, come on. I'm going to have to cancel this now. Sorry, gents. Don't worry, though. We're going to place it again. It wasn't against the road like I thought it was. This is all my fault. I'm sorry. There we go. The little arrows need to be touching the road. You dumb shit. Alright. About here's where it was. Placing it again. We'll put it back on priority. I think we're going to put it without any... We could put it one over and then have roads in between it. But I don't know about that. I think we're going to save some space and put it right next to each other. And then we'll go back to our tools and reprioritize this. Those houses. There we go. And we'll even make this one priority number 1. Boom. There we go. So those houses should get built again. We got iron being mined. We got rocks being picked up. This area is almost clear. I say that. They've only done the trees, really. We got 174% full stockpile and a 11% full stockpile. And look at this. They're harvesting because it must have hit 100% at some point. And now they're clearing it out. So there should be an absolute smorgasbord of food. We got 269 potatoes, 504 wheat. What was this? This was potatoes too, so they're replenishing the potatoes. They're eating through the food pretty fast. We may need more farmers and more fields. That may be something we need. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and allot 2 more farmers. And then go ahead and place at least 1 more field. 10 by 10 area. Boom. So at some point they'll do that. I'm a little worried about the food situation, if I'm being honest. Alright, we're starting the building of this. It's going to be great. They're going to have a nice little home for their family. Yes! It's going to be the best! Oh, alright. Got that out of my system. Skylando has become an adult and is working as a laborer. That's right, Skylando. Get your shit and go work. Go hammer on something. Alright. Go beat somebody. Look at him go. Look at them go. Who is this building this house? Nell, the 18-year-old Savant builder. And here we got Simon, the lady laborer. Just passing by, checking out Nell's super awesome sawing skills. Being a little bit jealous, honestly. This guy, Zachar, the 20-year-old laborer, is especially jealous of Nell's utter mastery of the hammer and the saw. Look at her. She just hammered 3 times and the boom. The building just materialized, basically. Perfect. I love it. I love it, Nell. Good job. Alright, so we got stuff going. Let's take a look over the overview. Anything going on over here? Yeah, they're going to do that last, probably. Look at them go. They're getting this. They're getting the potato field gone, done. I think they should replant this automatically once they're ready. I don't know. I guess. What do we got in here, though? The wheat is going up quite a bit. Potatoes, we started out with like a ton of potatoes, 1,800 or something. We're already down to 352, even with this farm replenishing them. That's a little worrying, I'm not going to lie. Now the sun's out, it's autumn 1. The weather's going to be getting a little bit colder. Oh, what's this mean? What does this mean? What does that mean? Tell me what it means! Well, we got a pretty large family in here. We got an 18-year-old, a 15-year-old, 2 7-year-olds, and a 10-year-old. Now I'll show you guys my favorite tool. We've got the Paths tool. If we click on this, boom, it shows us the paths that the people in the house are going to be going to get to their jobs. So we've got a farmer and a builder, and they're going to be going to each of these areas. Even as we speak, they might be going those areas. What an intense realization. Hells yeah. Alright, so what I think I'm going to build now for fun is a well. Not to be confused with the aquatic mammals, but an actual water well, where they gather water and put out fires, apparently, with it. I'm going to put it right here on the corner of town, right next to these roads. Boom. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to cancel that, because it's now showing me that there's going to be like a little paths around it. Cancel. And then replace it like this. There we go. That'll work. Look at her go. Look at Jade. She's also a builder savant. She's doing just as good as Nell was. Oh, they're like a tag team duo of builder mastery, carpentry, unchained. They're unhinged with the saw skills. What an ace. Okay, what are you doing, pink or green guy? Heron, the farmer. Not even close to a farm, Heron. Not even fucking close to a farm. What's going on with the farms anyway? They're not doing anything here. There's still a bucket of potatoes there and a bucket of wheat. No idea what's going on. It's fine. It says there's 2 of 2. This dude is still just walking around doing nothing in particular. And it's getting laggy, and that means that I'm probably going to have to end this episode because this game has a little bit of an issue with fraps. So until next time, this is Banished. I'm Esh. This city is called Chimichanga. Salute to all Chimichanga fans. Also, if you guys enjoyed it, it's imperative that you hit the like button and leave comments letting me know, because whether or not I continue making this a series is all based on your replies and so forth. So until next time, as usual, again, play on.